Is it going?
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit. Oh, hi! I'm Brian, or Frankie, from Such Marvelous Monsters.
Stephanie Riley.
Shane Smith.
Brenton Lawrence Smith. You know what's really wonderful? The sound of you
Yeah.
tightening your guitar. I love it.
I see whatever it is that inspired me to write this song.
Bright neon Blade Runner bullshit. Nothing but lights.
Strobe light.
Roller skating. People roller skating. That's what I see, like roller skating and like magenta lights and disco balls and stuff.
I don't know, maybe that's the best roller skater, whatever.
Like 1980s fucking driving down fucking, what's it, Hollywood Boulevard with palm trees and shit. Just weird neon gridding everywhere. Just shitty 1980s Lamborghini, haul ass. Doing coke possibly.
The whole like roller skating thing, and there's like this like music and I don't know. Remember Austin Powers Goldmember? And there's that whole like scene where they're like dancing
Well, I feel like I'm outside on rooftops, definitely.
on rooftops.
Why is the song so damn catchy?
Because it's simple. It's a 3-chord song, man.
I don't know, it's really dancey. It makes you want to move a little bit, or at least in my opinion.
Makes you want to like, I don't know, do this. Makes you feel like you can do a lot of things.
You know, I think it's just because it's so dancey and so catchy.
It makes you want to dance. Like I can't listen to it without, or play it, obviously, without just like swinging around and imagining this like fun little dance party thing.
I see sometimes people dance, and that's cool. I like that when people dance. I guess for some of the stuff we play, people are just standing still or like kind of swaying a little bit, and I guess that's cool too.
It clicks. Kind of makes you want to move around. Even if you can't dance, or whether you want to dance or not, it still kind of makes you want to move and do something.
I don't dance sober. It's a thing I had to learn how to do when I did not drink alcohol, and I now drink alcohol again, and fuck that. Fuck dancing sober. That's the stupidest shit you can do.
I'm not good at dancing. I'm just not.
I have 2 left feet.
What's your favorite thing about Keep Talking?
Oh man, I like Brent's little keyboard solo a lot. I think that's cool. I like that Steph sounds like Miley Cyrus. That's one of my favorite parts.
I want to say the lyrics and definitely Brent's keyboard parts. I like to connect with certain people in the crowd, especially people I know. It makes it a lot easier to comfortably connect and look at them, make eye contact. But
I love being part of the reason why they were dancing. So
Very fizzy and cool. I think that's a good kind of vibe to want to put out. There's a lot of doomy, gloomy stuff, and so I think when we're able to put out little rays of sunshine like that, that's the obvious answer.
it kind of cheers me up when you hear something like that. It's not just, drony, depressing music that's coming out of everywhere. happy music.
What's your favorite thing about Keep Talking?
The stupid faces I make when I play the synth, and definitely how ridiculous that drum part is.
How has Keep Talking changed since you first performed it?
Did we perform it before he was in the band? It hasn't.
I I think Brent maybe started a beat, and we came in with a guitar and a bass, and then eventually Frankie put his piece in there.
There was a little while where the ending had a hi-hat in it, and then that went away.
It used to be a lot longer. You know, the whole on rooftops outside of cages thing, that was we sang that in the beginning too. But
The ending of that song is an accident from recording. Shane kept playing and I told him to stop like mid-chord, and he panicked and he kept it.
Once you become a celebrity, do you think you'll ever be overexposed?
Like too much radio play or something?
Yeah.
God, I hope not.
I don't think I ever want to become a celebrity. Honestly, I would prefer to not be overexposed. I mean, I like performing, meeting people and stuff, but I also like my private life. So I don't think I would ever go for that.
when you're famous, everybody's in your business. I don't know if I want that or not. Maybe a little bit, just like 10%.
You should be pretty good at staying out of spotlights if you don't do anything stupid. Maybe, I don't really know, I guess. No, I don't know. I don't know. It's a good question. It's not really, it's a terrible question. Next question, please.
What does Keep Talking lyrics mean to you?
Not giving up on dreams and stuff like that. I think that's really cool. It's a cool message.
Well, I mean, in my opinion, it's just, for me, it means like you lost somebody, and you're either trying to find them in another way through other people, mentally, just, you have that emotional attachment to people, or you're trying to find that person that you lost.
It was sort of about, to me, about someone who, they were kind of following a path, following their dreams, and then sort of stopped because the world around them, be it like society, their job, the 9-to-5 thing, sort of got in the way, and they just became this boss or whatever, you know. They were good at what they did, but I knew they had a lot more to give, and I think that was sort of an inspiration. I wanted to sing to it. I knew, I kept singing in my head, love, keep talking, but I couldn't, think of what else would come next, so I found an old journal and found an entry that I wrote about somebody, and I just put it all together, and it worked out, thankfully. I didn't think I would ever sing on stage, but I really wanted to, so I made it happen.
What would you describe as a perfect show?
For us, I think the perfect show is just if my pedals don't fuck up. I feel really good about that. If my pedals don't fuck up, and if I remember to hit the right ones at the right time, and my voice doesn't crack all goofy in the middle of a song, then we're doing great.
Lots of people dancing.
I mean, not like a packed out place, but a good crowd, early response, responsive crowd. It's nice when you have people that can talk to you while you're on stage.
Again, perfect shows, good vibes, good bands.
So I think that would be nice. Good amount of friends, good amount of new fans.
What's the most important album or song of all time?
The most important album of all time is The Cars' Candio. And the most important song of all time, I think, is probably Touch and Go by The Cars, which is from Panorama, but I think it's the best song ever. And it's important to me. But it's also important to showing people that The Cars are radically different from what they think of them. Because everyone really shines in that song.
Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust. They're my answer. And the Spiders from Mars. Obviously.
For me, it would probably have to be 5 years. David Bowie. Like, just thinking about, what these people have to do in the 5 years waiting for the world to end. It's kind of a strange topic at the time when he wrote that. I don't think any bands are really talking about that, at least to my knowledge. The album, though. The most influential album to me when I was younger was Black Sabbath Paranoid. I think that kind of shows in the way I play guitar, a lot of downstrokes and playing along with the bass. Unfortunately, I like it a lot, and it's stuck with me for a long time.
For me, probably Brandy Carlisle, The Story. Or any of her albums. It sort of really pretty much tells the story of my life too, which is really cliche to say, but I don't know, it means a lot to me, and I feel like the more albums that she puts out, the more there is to relate to, and she really inspired me. Her music's completely different than Such Marvelous Monsters, obviously, but she inspired me a lot, just in general, as an artist.
If you could listen to anyone talk for a full day, who would it be, and what would you like to hear?
Oh, man. Jeff Goldblum.
If you could listen to anyone talk for a full day, who would it be, and what would you like to hear?
Jeff Goldblum. I could listen to that guy for days.
I don't want to listen to anybody talk for a full day.
Oh, man. But what would he be saying or reading?
And Jeff Goldblum would read to me Stephen King's It in its entirety.
Maybe It, like reading the book. Just the full book. Jeff Goldblum reading It, talking as Pennywise. Amazing.
He does have a very good voice.
That would be fantastic. I would love it. It's one of my favorite people ever. Or that would be cool. And it's my favorite. It's my favorite book of all time. So, but Jeff Goldblum amped up like he was in The Fly. When not before he started Brundle flying out, but the cafe scene where he's like, "This is the future, go!" That would be cool. I would like that.
Sorry, that was word for word. Was she?
That's literally
Okay, wait.
No, that last part, that was more, that was added.
James Stewart would read Oh man. James Stewart would read to me a Confederacy of Dunces. I think that would be cool. Yeah.
Let's see.